Hello friends, my name is Shrine and it's time for more of Trails of Cold Steel Legend of Heroes. I thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this game. I do always appreciate it. And last time I finished chapter 6, I'm super excited. It's time to go on to the final chapter, I believe. Hopefully. And we have the festival coming up for the students, and I kind of want to know what happened with the Liberation Front. Are they all dead now? They got shot down last time, so I'm kind of worried. But onward!
In the following weeks, it was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain: changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over.
Oh wow, so they did die. Hey.
And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugent III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior.
That's definitely disgusting. You don't do that.
As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out.
Oh good.
And Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Oh, I want to hear Machias and Eustace sing. That's so awesome. And I definitely want to hear Emma sing too. Nice.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections.
Yeah, I would expect that. You just kind of said, hey, you're going to be singing for us. Have fun.
But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable.
You can do it.
Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result...
Oh no, why was he furious? She saved people.
She was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
Oh no, poor Angelica.
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed.
That is sad. Why'd he do that?
With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir.
Oh, they finally get to see Rien's home. Nice.
It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other.
I hope we can see it.
I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another
Oh,
time.
they just glossed over it. That sucks. Oh well. We got bonding time.
Anyway,
Back at the academy. Wow, it's been quite a while. October 21st, Thursday. Festival prep day 1. I wish they had still Ymir. Get to see everyone else's hometowns. Oh, they're all there. Wow.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So, So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting
Oh,
up.
she was so cute and cheerful and hyper about it. That's great.
We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this and stay safe out there.
Awesome. Festival time. The riding club? Oh, there's some people in the chess club. Okay. Nobles and commoners all working together. Nice. Oh, Mint Uncle. I like how they're all working together. I want to thank you all for the effort you put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone. Well, at least things are really coming together now. An exhausting 2 weeks, though. Said it. I didn't think I'd realize how much work this would involve. Elliot's a merciless taskmaster when it comes to music. Oh, is he really? That's great. It's like he unleashes a beast within. Sorry, I just really want this performance to be the best it can be. Don't worry about it. Given the short time we had to prepare, I should have think what our band would sound like without your guidance. Yeah, I'm sure it'll sound great. But well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? We're going to sing! Come on, give it up already. Emma's song is really sounding great. Agreed. I'm sure you'll quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. The boys will be all under your spell. You guys, that's not the kind of pressure I need right now. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised at Marcus and Eustace. Who knew they worked so perfectly together? And to think at the outset I doubted they had in them to actually cooperate. Yep, and now look at them, rooting together in perfect harmony. Nice. But that's the worst part. Be true to yourself, I never felt so humiliated in my life. Oh, they're great. Sounds like you're all having such a gosh darn good time, I almost hate to interrupt. Hello, Sarah. Just wanted to let you know that the principal's given you permission to use the old schoolhouse. You're free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you need us all the way through the end of tomorrow. But really? That's a weight off our shoulders. There's only so much of a performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, and Class 1's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. The first floor of the old schoolhouse should be a fine makeshift auditorium as far as our practice needs go. Even got the stage area. What more could we ask for? A safe place. Sounds like a great solution to me. Every time I step through those doors, it almost reminds me of the first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor. I'm afraid the statute of limitations expired on that one. You know, Little Bird told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Had to bring that up, didn't you, Crow? Ooh, tell me! Well? It's nothing worth mentioning. How did he find out about that anyway? Well, shall we go our separate ways for today then? The hair costume should be coming in this evening. I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. True, it only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta. Are you planning on helping Toa with any last-minute student council stuff, Reen? Yeah, the student council's been totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. I was thinking of looking at the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds, too. That'd be helpful. Even though we'll just be using the first floor, we should make sure there's nothing as shifted around in there. True. If you're gonna make us week of the place, just ring on my Arcus. I'll be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. Sounds like you got a lot on your plates. All I can say is, good luck. I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try them on today just to make sure they all fit. Alright, good job. Oh, if you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. No problem, glad to help out. Student council task for October, yes. Slip their minds. Instructor Beatrix. A number of students have yet to collect their permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Given that it's imperative that everyone do so, has a slip, anything delivered immediately, or immediate details between the infirmary. Oh, okay. You read the comments. Radio Trista. Oh, wow. We're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista in the Academy Festival. We're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect the ones we need from me? For more specifics, come see me in the Radio Trista building. Michael. Oh, mail mix-up. Year 1, Class 2. Our class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We wanted to get it to whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with preparation to ask around. Could someone please deliver this for us? We'll be outside of Class 2, second year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see if you can help. Bridget. Nice. I figured they'd probably all be related to the festival in some way. Drops and Trista do seem pretty keen on helping out, though. That's nice of them. Yeah, they do every year. The radio station is even doing a little something for us too. Alright, I'll see what I can do to keep the ball rolling in town then. Great, that'd be a big help. Oh, remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay? Carl's been telling me about it. Sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. That's the idea, yeah. We haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch though, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well, I hope so. Sorry, guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I tried calling the Marquise household, but they won't even let me talk to her. But still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here. Rose here. George is here. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make this festival a big success. I want Andy to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. Maybe your concert will be part of that too. Aw, sweet. When you put it like that, I want to do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, as your follow-up act, you'd look bad if we weren't cheering just as loud for us. Can't wait to see what you guys have in store. Toa! Toa! Sorry to butt in, but it looks like some of the materials we ordered are going to get here late. If we don't do something, it's going to throw a hitch in our preparations. Okay, I'll take another look at the schedule and see if we can rearrange things a bit. Sorry, Reen. Looks like duty calls. Still preparing for your concert? Thanks. Bye, Toa. Well, no sense in just standing around here. We got a lot to do and less time than I'd like to do it. Our outfits are going to show up this evening, too. I have to try and get as much as I can finished up before then. Okay, let's get going. Riding club assisting with all the festival's equestrian attractions. We should have this one take part too. You have enough people to get the field all prepared? Seems like tough work. You needn't worry about that. Just focus on aiding student accounts and leave matters here to me. Will do then. How's business so far? Who's looking the hottest? Oh gosh, grow. No big surprises yet. Our reads on the second years are pretty much spot on. As far as the first years go, the Gaius Whitcomb combo's been pulling in the bets. Gaius. Haha, we nailed the prediction too. Alright, get those prices jacked up as high as you can. Crow, can I explain what's going on here? Yeah, Crow. Reed, buddy, good to see ya. It's just a tiny, side project that a few second years are volunteering for. You turn a fun event into a gambling racket. Hey, now that's just rude. All this is just some friendly competition. The jackpot's a year's worth of cafeteria tickets. What does second year even do with those? Seriously. Vice principal? I'm certain they dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing, I say. For what matter? What are you doing here with your preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something in your mind. Are you sure it can't be of assistance? But this is a personal matter, and you butting in my private affairs will do no more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe it's anything like that. Happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you're so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation never took place. Understood? Missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. Probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure I'd be happy if I found that notebook. Need some clues before I can do that, though. Quest duly noted started. Hey there, what's up? Did something happen to your instruments? Just bring them by and I'll fix them up right away. They're just fine right now, thanks for the offer, though. That reminds me, you made all of them yourself, didn't you? Wow, go George. Stuff like this just reminds me how amazing you really are. Haha, aw, it's nothing. Just modify some instruments I already had on hand. Especially compared to the Orbital bike, which I pretty much built from scratch. Unreal. That was all you? Well, the base came from the Royal Institute of Technology since they were doing some research on it. While I was modifying and tuning it, it caught Angie's eye. She was the one who asked me to make sure I completed even. Helped me pick the parts for it too. So you couldn't really say I built the whole thing on my own. I see. Seemed pretty torn about Angelica's absence too. Aw, George. Excuse me. Hi. George, the machine we're using for Mishy's panic isn't working right. Can you come take a look at it? No problem, I'll be right there. Seems like you're going to be pretty busy for a while. Better get back to work myself. Sounds good, just remember to stop by if you need anything. Alright. Only 2 more days to prepare for the festival. Remember that you must apply for permission in order to work past 7 in the evening. But given that every single first year class has already done so, perhaps there's no need for me to mention that. Yeah, I think so. Good. Oh, these two! I'll tell you one more time, Uncle. You've got to spend more time with Instructor Mary during the festival, got it? Yes, yapping, more helping. Oh, and by the way, you're off by a reg there. Huh? Oh. It was so cool to meet Mint's mom and dad and her cute cat last time. That was cute. Uncle Markov's so unhealthy that he can't even set up signs without collapsing into a wheezing mess. But that's why he has a talented and charming niece to help him out. Oh, she's so sweet. Hello, Swarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you needed someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yes. These slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. And in all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival. And yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. Aha, so that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year. I need to be here in the infirmary. Try to push this on you when I'm sure you've already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the Student Council. That's perfectly fine by me. Happy to help. What a guy. And in that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas of the Cooking Club. be holding cooking classes during the festival. I see me so focused on all the preparation he's forgotten to come to get the one thing they'll let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up, we have class 4's Eastern Tea House. Oh, really? As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it's Colette's job to pick up the slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. Just slipped her mind. That sounds like something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have 2 food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You think they'd be first to get their slips? I've heard the 2 are trying to outsell one another. They don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Breaking their slips will calm them down. Alright. So to recap, Nicholas from the cooking club, Colette from class 4, and then Becky and Hugo, correct? You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the face of the festival's food is writing on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you deliver it to written on it. Don't get them mixed up. Alright. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. Never expected so much of rewriting on this job. Make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Will do. Flip their minds has started. Oh, Swarzer. Even though you're still a first year, I see you've already been awarded 3 of the 4 Lionheart medals. Simply outstanding. You only see students of your caliber once every 10 years, and that's if we're lucky. Oh, nice. I haven't really done anything worth commending on my own, though. Many people have guided me along the way. My classmates, Instructor Sarah, President Toa, the second years. Without all of them, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything. Glad to see that you recognize that. I had the pleasure of watching over all of you and witnessing your achievements for the past half year now. I'm confidently say that you've all grown superbly both in mind and body. Some might say it's a little hasty, but I believe the time is right. Does this mean? Indeed, I hereby award you the final Lionheart Medal as a symbol of your achievements here at Thors. The Medal of Heroism. Woohoo! Ring got another medal. Those are awesome in battle. See you the Medal of Heroism. Go Reen. In addition, I want to give you a present of my own. One of these is used by Sarah, and the other is used by Neidhart. Use whichever you prefer. The one Sarah uses? Receive Thor. Oh, what is that? Thank you, sir. It's a true honor to receive this. That medal signifies that its bearer is a true hero. Don't sully that by resting in your laurels now. I can imagine you would, though. I have high hopes for you for what Class 7 will accomplish from here on out. I'm not sure if we'll be able to measure up to your expectations, but together we'll do everything in our power to try. That's reassuring. I see great things to come from every last one of you. Yes. Get a trophy. Part of a lion. Things have become a bit concerning on Crossbow's side too. Students need not concern yourselves with that for now, however. Please focus on preparing for the festival. Alright, I got a trophy. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Milliam, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? Huh, said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll regret this, but what are you making? My own super special cookies! Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. These ones got hot chili peppers in them. Wanna try one? No. No, I don't, Milliam. No. 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 No, thanks. I can deny someone else that privilege. What it's worth, it seemed like she fits right in with the cooking club. I'd head into town and find Nicholas. Hey, Colette, have you got a minute? I got something for you. Ooh, always had time for a gift. Here we are. Something you need. Huh? Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. I exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops, sorry I had to come all the way here to deliver it, Reen. Hey, no worries. But do me a favor, try to not to get me tasked with any last shipment deliveries on the day off. I'll see about that. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. You're not stalking Vincent today? You have a fever? Something wrong with you? I wonder what sort of dashing gentleman will be lining up to take my hand. Or perhaps they may be so bold as to carry me like a princess. Oh my, just the thought of my heart all aflutter. You give up on Vincent? Excuse me, I heard that a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. You have a minute? I'll show you right now. Here, I've got a minute. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Is it huge? Margarita, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I'm just about to put it away too. Come along now. Okay then. We can investigate the content of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We're planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Gottchen, but not with anything this garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspect that they are meant for another class. Interesting. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You made it? Thank you. In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands. Mail mix-up has started. Nice. Wish I could help, but we need to focus on getting this ready. It's on you, Reen. Stop fighting. Here, Hugo. This is my spot, so bolt! Really sorry, Becky, but this is my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority. Aye, but I brought all my stuff here first. Application papers are vague as to what they meant by in the front of the main building. But that's exactly all I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you have to concede. No chance, mate. I had my eyes on the spot way before you. Wow, you two. Mission slips really are the last things on either of their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Here, mate, you have a wee bit busy here. Each of our sales ride on who gets this stall right here, so would you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will. Reen held a mission slip to Hugo and Becky. I completely forgot about that. Give me both, as we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. This little point on competition, that's one based on stall position alone. What do you say neither of us takes the spot and we set up our stalls on either side of the front gate? We'll be right across from each other. Alright, that sounds good. Let's go with that then. Hard to say though, wee man, but I'll be winning this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. Aye, well, I'll believe it. You have a brass neck too, and I show you it's true. I should probably get out of here before they get started again. Good job, Reen.